Hello everybody, it's Catherine Pooler and I'm here today to teach you how to do a swing card. I brought this out to my husband last night and I went, hey, what's up? Whoa, whoa. And he's like, what? So guys like this kind of thing because, you know, they have to look at it and go, how the heck did you do that? So I encourage you, well, this is a little bit of a feminine card, but I should have made it a masculine card. Note to self, next time make one of these masculine. Aren't they fun? They're really not that hard to make. It's just a matter of measurement. So let me go ahead and show you. I have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I'm going to cut it at 5.5 and then at 6 3/4. I'm going to take out my cutting blade and I'm just going to have my scoring blade in here. And then I'm going to line it up at 2 3/4. And right now I'm going to score and make the score lines here at the top and bottom. So you're going to score from 0 to 1 1/4, and then you're going to move your scoring blade to 4 1/4 and score to the bottom of the card. So now you have these two score lines here. Now you're going to move your cardstock to 4 inches here and do the same thing. So bottom to 1 1/4. Then move your scoring blade to 4 1/4 and score the rest of your card. So now you have score lines top and bottom. So next I'm going to make these two cut lines here. This one and this one. So I'm going to turn my cardstock, line it up at 4 1/4, and I'm actually going to take my cutting blade and put it back into my paper cutter. You're going to line your cutting blade up at the 1 1/4 inch mark and cut from there to your score line. Then for the other side, I'm going to start at my score line and I'm going to cut to 5 1/4 right there. So you can see I have my cut and my cut, and those are these two cuts here. Can you see that? I just made this cut and this cut. Now I'm going to turn it and do the same thing. Measure at 4 1/4. I'm measuring this to 4 1/4, and then I'm going to start at the 1 1/4 inch mark and cut to the score line. Pick up my cutting blade, move it to the score line, and cut to 5 1/4. So now your cardstock is, can you see that? It's going to look like this. So your next cut, you're basically going to be making a cut to connect cut to cut. So I'm going to line it up at 1 1/4, and I'm going to bring my cutting blade to that first cut and cut to the next cut. Now sometimes I don't get it quite exact, so I need to come in with my scissors and just help that out a little bit. Okay, so then the next one, we're going to do the same exact thing. Line it up at 1 1/4 and place my cutting blade on the first cut and cut to the second cut. I was close. Okay, so then you're going to fold one side down and fold the other side the opposite way. And that's all there is to it. You got a swing card now. Now the fun part, go ahead and decorate it. When I decorated this one, I took a scrap of paper, actually the other way, took a scrap of paper just like this and I stamped my border around there. And then I just added some panels in here and that's it, easy peasy. I hope you like this idea and you'll try it yourself. It takes a little bit to get the hang of the measurements. Don't get frustrated, just you know, sit down with the video and cardstock and your paper cutter and give it a couple tries. Have some extra cardstock on hand in case you mess up. But like I said, it may not come out the first time. It takes a little bit to get the hang of making these things. I swear, I didn't get it the first time myself. Now let me show you a couple different ones. Here is one that I made with the top note. How fun is that? And here's one I made with the scallop square. This is the one I showed my husband. I said, my friend, hello. My friend, hello. My friend, hello. So if you are a Stamp Nation member, I am going to be making a video on how to make these babies, and that will be up very shortly. So if you have not become a member of Stamp Nation yet, I really encourage you to. It is a very passionate group of women who are committed to taking their paper crafting to the next level. And if you like my videos, this video is going to be the 160th video on the site, so it's a constant source of inspiration and learning. You will never lack for training, inspiration, or fun Stampin' Friends to hang out with. So I encourage you to come on over and check it out and become a member. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and let me know if you have any questions. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend.